Hi, hello, good afternoon. I am just assembling another piece of furniture in my house. Usually, I would go to charity shops and pay for them to deliver furniture that was already pre built or was vintage, secondhand from a house clearance or basically donations. Unfortunately, at this moment in time, I have not been successful enough, despite every single charity shop I have been in, to find any furniture that would fit the property that I am now renting. So, yes, sadly, I have had to do the worst thing imaginable, and that is buy flat pack furniture. Yes, which you have to assemble yourself. And it is a nightmare to do, especially when you are living with dyslexia, dyspraxia, dyscalculia, and now intracranial hypertension and bile acid malabsorption. Yes, it is not fun. The last piece that actually got assembled was by my two children. And they did a really, really good job between the two of them. Wouldn't be my video without a yawn. We are now on our fourth assembly project. The third one isn't 100% finished because I may be considering moving the furniture upstairs, and therefore to finish it'll just be easier to finish in the room that I'm going to keep that furniture in. So many people forget that. They buy something and it's flat packed and they forget to say to themselves, hang on a minute, where am I going to put this when it's done? Surely if you're going to put it in a living room, then by all means, unpack it, assemble it in the living room. But if it's for an upstairs bathroom or an upstairs bedroom, do it upstairs. Don't do it downstairs and then have to carry the item upstairs. It's futile and it's a waste of time and energy. So one of the things I'm very passionate about is obviously minimalisation. So again, any furniture I had in my previous property, it had a purpose. It wasn't just, for decoration. It was a bookshelf, therefore it was used for books. It was a CD rack, therefore it was used for CDs. It was a writing desk, therefore it was used as a writing desk. It was a TV stand, it was used as a TV stand. Yet people would say to me, your house is so cluttered, you're so disorganized, where do you keep everything, how do you know what's in each room? Don't do it again when you move. So I've now gone for the option of flat pack furniture, but flat pack furniture that has hidden storage compartments. Not that I want to say, I'm going to have hidden compartments where I'm just going to chuck loads of shit into them, forget that it even exists, and then just leave it there. But it is going to enable me to hopefully utilize the space. Pardon me? And hopefully condense the stuff that I have in the property. I used to have a drop leaf table. I loved my drop leaf table. But it took me 9 years to realise that it would fit in the kitchen. And all of the food stains that were on the walls, all of the food that my children had thrown on the floor since the day that they were able to eat solids, could have been prevented if I had just realised that a lever drop leaf table could have fitted in the kitchen. But at the time, it wasn't something I thought about. I just saw this empty space and it was, okay, it's an empty space. What can I use it for? So for 9 years, I used it for storage. The moment I realised my table would actually fit in the kitchen, that is where it stayed until the day it had to be removed after my Section 21. So yeah, it's one of them. It's trial and error with furniture, and I'm still trying out, testing the waters. I haven't been here that long. And like I said, I'm not a fan of flat pack furniture at all. It is so expensive most times, but it is so cheaply made. And it is mainly MDF or plywood